the liberation, huh? Way I've heard it, they're barely old enough to drink, let alone wage righteous war.
Captain! Pray, leave this matter to me. Whatever vain title these rebels have granted themselves, they're not but a pack of spoiled striplings playing knight.
Huh?
Striplings who'll soon find their bones pounded to flour.
Well, convince me. The Vanguard's yours. Just keep your head strapped on, will you? We're thieves, not common thugs.
You have my word, sir.
I don't know about that new recruit of yours, boss. The girl's got guts and she works like a mule, but she ain't common folk like us.
Last I remember, I never asked you your pedigree. And I don't care to ask hers, neither.
It's been some time since we last sparred, Milliè. I suppose you'll be needing a reminder of my skill.
Somehow I feel that the only way I'll drag her home is by force.
Prepare to be crushed beneath the weight of my hammer. The heart does ache.
Oh, I won? I flattened them! Enough of this savagery, Nina. Come home, I beg of you.
I have no home. Not anymore. My failure as a knight has stamped a permanent blemish on our noble family's honor. That's what Father would say. I'm certain of it.
If I may, Milliè is here because she loves you, Nina. Honor and knighthood have nothing to do with it. The rift in your family is stark, that much I can tell. But I'd advise you mend it all the same. If not for you, then for your sister.
I'll not take counsel from a blue-haired fop, thank you. As if you could possibly understand the pain I've suffered. I hope you get tiny bits of eggshell in all your omelets for the rest of your life.
So much for convincing her.
No matter how hot her blood boils, that's as harsh as her tongue can get. She truly is proper to a fault. Long were the days she'd wax poetic about the virtues of knighthood, and her dream of becoming a shield to the weak.
Not exactly a temperament suited to banditry.
Looks like all our boys made it out in one piece.
Shook off anyone that might be following, too.
Rats ain't the sharpest animal in the bunch, but we always know when to tuck our tails and scurry home.
I failed you, Captain. I made lofty promises of a victory fair and true, yet all I could muster was a beaten whimper. And now we've lost the very stronghold we call home.
Couple of walls don't mean weak ale to a pack of thieves. It's not like us to stick around one place too long anyway. But I am cutting you loose.
I'm... sorry?
Well, never came up before, but us rats don't got much in the way of family. Orphans and scamps, the whole lot.
How does that...
A fellow of yours gave me the whole scoop. You got people out there who want you home more than life itself.
Those people are nothing to me. I've renounced my past just like they renounced me.
You say that now, but you'll regret it when death comes knocking. There's no making good with a tombstone, kid. So go on, your sister's waiting for you.
Don't forget to take your share of the loot on your way out.
Oh, and get out of the thieving life, will ya? Get yourself clean before the dirt's sunk in too deep to wash off.
My friends.
I find it difficult to consider this campaign a successful one. We set the bandits to rout, but lost sight of Nina in the process.
You have my gratitude nonetheless, Your Highness. I'll begin my search for her anew right away. Nina!
I accept defeat. You win, Milliè.
Then you'll come home with me? Mother and Father have been beside themselves with worry.
That I can't do. Not yet.
Whatever do you mean?
I first plan to join the Liberation and fight beside them to bring Zenoira to heel.
You do?
All this time I've fussed and fretted over achieving knighthood. But a woman needs no title to stand in defense of another.
True enough.
And thus I'll fight and see my dream of shielding the weak fulfilled.
It's a tough gig, you know. We'd all have kicked it 100 times over if we didn't have Alain here leading the charge.
Not to mention that we're almost always outnumbered. Though all the more reason to accept volunteers, I'd say.
I'm prepared to weather whatever hardship comes before us. What do you say, Your Highness? Will you grant me the honor I so greatly desire?
A fair proposal. 'Tis a noble cause to stand in defense of those who can't defend themselves. It's one I aspire to myself. Let us take up that fight together.
My thanks, Your Highness. As for the rest of you, I'll dedicate every fiber of my being to our cause. I only request your patience as I do so.
You don't even have to ask. Good to have you aboard, Nina.
Can't complain about another pair of hands.
I see there'll be no dissuading you on this. Rest assured, you can leave matters at home to me.
Thank you, Milliè. And please, tell Mother and Father I love them. Your Highness? I was told you had a matter to discuss?
Sorry, I think there's been a mistake.
You mean to say all my nervousness was for nothing? Very well then. I'll just be going now. Your Highness? I was told you had a matter to discuss?
I'd like you to have the ring of the maiden.
What? I don't mean to challenge you, but why me?
Isn't it obvious? Your heart is as straight and true as the finest arrow, and you grow ever stronger with even the slightest stumble. Such steadfast resolve brings to mind my own shortcomings, and the lengths to which I must go to overcome them. Yet with you at my side, no obstacle is too great. Not even Galerius himself. Hence I would ask you to stay there as my resplendent queen for the rest of our mortal days.
I feel much the same. I'm always able to push myself that little bit further whenever you're near. Even should I stumble, even should I fall, I know you'll be right there to pick me up again, no matter how hard I may hit the ground. In truth, you've helped me come to love myself more than I thought possible. So as long as you promise to never leave me, I would be honored to accept your ring.
And I would be honored to grant it. Thank you, Nina.
I've never known a joy this intense in all my years, though I'm sure our life together will bring plenty more.
Indeed it will. Today marks our first step down a new path. One we walk hand in loving hand. What? Is that you, Mother?
Your Majesty, but how?
Mother! No! I won't lose you again!
Oh, but you shall. How does it feel, Your dear mother, slain by your own hand!
What's happening to me?
Your Highness!
Your Highness!
Ah, what a poor fool he was. Doomed to the same fate as the pitiful queen before him.
Please, let this be nothing more than a horrid dream.
His strength surpasses even Elenius. The might of the unicorn runs deep in his veins.
Speak whatever evil you wish. Alain will never fall to you, and neither shall I.
Strike at this new body of mine if you dare. You'd simply be volunteering your own as my next vessel. The ring is mine to command, and a futile demise is all that awaits you now.
No. Why must it end this way?
Finally realized, have you?
Fret not, Sir Joseph. There must be a way. I'm certain of it.
None can ever hope to halt my designs.
I won't yield, you prince-snatching, muscle-bound wraith!
This day is won by my hand, and the grandest of rights shall soon be upon us. Worry not. You'll make a fine Zenoiran vessel once it is.
Go on, then. I'll crush you like the worm you are!
Enough. Can't you see it's over? The ring. But why does it hold such vast energy?
He's still in there. I can feel it! Do you hear me, Alain? I won't leave your side, neither in battle nor in life!
Impudent little whelp. You're nothing more than the forgotten spawn of a dead queen. How have you grown so powerful?
You've almost done it!
It will take more than this to defeat me!
Ring of the Maiden, grant him my strength!
I am your emperor! Zenoira's reign shall never end!
It's finally over.
Alain!
Galerius! You saw in Fevrith's innocent people mere vessels to house your own fallen empire. But as long as I live and breathe, you'll never inflict such callous devastation on our world.
How do you know of that?
Piteous ghost of an age long past. I shall grant your soul the freedom it desires.
You will not!
Obstinate to the very end!
My brethren were robbed of their corporeal flesh, left to wander in the void of nothingness for 800 years. Their pain is my strength, and my body, their fury given form, while the souls of Zenoira remain trapped in the beyond. Their emperor shall never know defeat!
Your Majesty.
Baltro!
How goes the rite?
Flawlessly. We lack but a single soul to complete the spell.
Then these insects shall be more than enough. Grant me your strength, and we'll stamp them out together.
Your struggle will fall in vain, devil!
What do you think you're doing?
Apologies if I wasn't clear, Your Majesty. The last soul the sigil seeks is none other than yours.
Traitorous fool. Finally gone senile.
Is that you, Mother?
Your Majesty. But how?
Mother!
Worry not, Alain. She's safe.
Speak to me, please.
I never imagined he possessed such frightful mastery over the bodies of others.
Alain, I can't say how much time has passed since that day, but you've grown so much. If only I could have been there to witness it. It seems I owe Joseph a great deal for raising you in my absence.
The sigil is complete, and the gate to the beyond stands open and true! Rise, prisoners of the Unicorn's curse, spectral phantoms from an ancient time! You shall be the first to perish by my newfound strength!
Joseph, see my mother somewhere safe.
And you, Your Highness?
We end this long-drawn war, here and now.
Yes, Your Highness! The sigil shall shatter beneath our combined strength!
Come home, both of you. What primitive evil should I reanimate next, I wonder? A monster capable of crushing Fevris beneath its heel, perhaps?
Speak all you want. Our lands shall never see your horrors again!
Spirits of Zenoira, hear my call. Your Emperor is no more, and in his place, a tyrannical fiend who craves nothing but absolute control. Tell me, is this what you truly desire? To sacrifice your very essence in service of this demon?
Pathetic child.
Souls of the departed, if you've any humanity left within you, lend me your aid!
Oh! Their strength is leaving me! You've ruined everything! Accursed fool!
These souls are not a power one can wield, Baltro. They are human lives. Human will in its purest form.
Impossible! The sigil's very nature has been recast! How is this happening?
It appears we arrived just in time.
This isn't how my tale concludes. I won't allow it!
The only escape awaiting you, Ultro, is death's cold embrace.
Wretched disciples! You dare turn on your master!
The time has come, Alain.
Let us lift the curse of the unicorn, and bring the salvation of heaven to these lost souls!
We'll condemn this fiend back to the hell he crawled out of! Ah!
Nihility beckons. All of my knowledge, all of my research, lost to the endless emptiness of time.
Noble warriors of Ferrith, you have our eternal gratitude on behalf of every Zenoiran soul to have ever lived. Thank you, Alain, and farewell.
I hope you get tiny bits of eggshell in all your omelets for the rest of your life.